Yo, yo, what's up, chat? Long time no see. I've already forgot to set up the timer. I took that long to set up other stuff and forgot the timer. Or not the timer, the counter, my bad. What's up, Kyle? What's up, Hunter? What's up, Cork? You guys on YouTube should not be able to hear the music, right? It's only on Twitch. I think I set that up. I tested it and it looked to work fine. Nice, that's good. What's up, guys? I'm doing pretty good. Hold up, I just gotta fix the counter. I reset my PC and I have to, like... Gotta fuck with everything. Yeah, it's been a bit. I didn't. Does it sound worse because I reset my PC so the settings are probably bad? It sounds normal? Okay. I was gonna start streaming with face cam. I was gonna do that today. I kind of forgot to setting up other stuff. So maybe tomorrow, maybe halfway through the stream, if I need to take a break, I'll set it up then. I don't know. I didn't even test my mic before I went live. Nice, Hunter. It's a pretty bad troll, but at least survived. I need my stuff even set up. I already had to pull out my gun, bro. I saw the comment 6. That's awesome, bro. Yeah, Silver Irish is pretty good, bro. What's up, Hammond? It does, but not really. There's like multiple different areas it can respawn in. It jumped to a different one like last week when I was shooting it. It was really annoying because it stayed there for like 5 kills, but then he went back to the other 3. So now I know 4 different like areas that he goes to. It's kind of like the tiger home ranges where like they're not always in the same spot. It's between like usually like 5 lakes or like 5 different spots on the river. What's up, shotgun? No. I've had it jump from basically this side of the map to this side of the map before. It's pretty, it can be pretty brutal. I did a little bit, Cork. Not like a bunch. I found my zones. I only had 60 zones. I think it'll be a pretty easy grind. If that is the new great one. I hope it's not. I hope there is no new great one. But... I haven't even hunted whitetail in like fucking 2 weeks. Don't tell me they're already shit respawns. The other one better be hiding behind the tree. Dr. Pepper. Well, is there any way I can take the now playing thing off for just YouTube? No. I don't think so. Because, yeah, the music is only on Twitch. What's up, Nolan? Going pretty well. Also, like, does the stream look any better than usual? I have better internet now, so I increased the bitrate, but, like, I don't know what the maximum bitrate on YouTube is. So, I don't know. And I might have increased it too. I didn't even check my Twitch stream, but that shit could be a slideshow right now. What's up, Coopster? They're pretty good. For whitetail, the only thing I don't have is 2 of the 50/50s. I'm missing the blade, typical, and the drop tine cluster. Hold on, let me check my Twitch stream real quick. And make sure it's not like a complete slideshow. Oh, no, it looks fine. Oh. Yeah, it looks fine. For me, it goes into, like, I don't know the home ranges, because, like, I haven't shot enough. I've only shot one, basically. Like, one over and over and over, so I don't know. I'm assuming this one's part of a home range. It's very consistent in the same few areas. But I don't know all of them. But no, it's in different areas, every home range. It's kind of like the black bear on SRP, where it's like... No, that's a bad example. The foxes on Salswiesen, where, like, they go to the island, but they're kind of different spots in the island. But it's not as consistent as those because they're a like feed zone, so they got multiple times. They don't just come to the piece of water. Where it's like the black bear are always at the same exact spot on in their home range because they drink. Yeah, I'm kind of glad I don't have to grind them anymore because I got the last super rare I needed. Like, I would go for a max scoring leucistic, but, like, that's too much RNG, bro. I ain't even worried about that. I'm also really happy I didn't fucking get the same super rare over and over and over. I only got one of each. I was expecting to get, like, 10 Mellas and none of the other ones. What's up, Miles? This grind is already bugging. I am not on PS5. And I was talking about snow leopards just now. I gotta keep checking my Twitch stream because I upped my bitrate to like 8,000. It was 5,000 before because that's the most my internet could handle. But I'm pretty sure the max on Twitch is 6,000. So I don't know if going over the max will make it lag really bad. Nice, Kyle. Which combo? And hopefully you get him soon, Cooper. And I honestly don't blame you, Cork. Whitetail sucks. But it's like the only thing I technically need in the game still. Like, I'm actually making insane progress on the all moose combos, by the way. I've had like a fucking banger streak. Like, I think I've gotten my last 5 or 6 have been either 4 or 5 typicals and then a big rack. Or, well, either 4 typicals and a big rack or 5 typicals and a big rack. I don't remember. I have every fur for typical now. And I'm getting dupes. It's crazy. Yeah, my most recent one was an Ashen big rack, and I needed that. So now I'm only missing 2-tone big rack, oak 50/50, fighter oak, and quad paddle speckled and quad paddle birch. So like I only have like the easy combos to get, but I think it's because I got a level 2 that spawned in my jumper zone, and ever since I left him, the fucking combo, they've all been good combos. I think I've hit like the perfect HM to like only get the good combos, which at this point is kind of bad because I only need the bad combos now. Where the fuck did this guy go? What's up, Mix? Oh, you're Isaac. What's up, bro? You got a dupe follow already, Kyle? That's unfortunate. Does somebody that have Twitch that follows me go and like say anything in my Twitch chat? So I can tell if the chats are combined. Because I have something that's supposed to show both of them, but I don't think anybody's typed in my Twitch chat, so I don't actually know if it's working or not. Thank you, Mix. I see that. Okay, so it works. That's all I needed to know. Because I didn't really test anything. I tested it for like the first 5 minutes before I went live. And I actually think I first tried everything. Like the music should be only on Twitch. The sound, the notification, like the sound from the Twitch followers and Twitch subs shouldn't play on YouTube. It was actually a lot easier than I thought. It only took me like literally 15 minutes to set everything up. Yeah, the bird spider it's a good combo, but it's really unfortunate. Yeah, Rev is probably better for whitetail. I mean, I've only ever done Rev. Yeah, it's been free for a bit, but I think you have to play a fuck ton to unlock ranked. I don't have like a guide video or anything, but I mean, the only tips I guess would be to just like to herd manage them, obviously, because you can herd manage them to the point where you're getting a diamond nearly every time. Also, I'm just fucking leaking everything. Where's it at? I don't care about this game anymore, so there's no point in gatekeeping, and I have all of mine. Where's it at? I'm brain dead. Use this perk to find them. If you close the game, it completely resets the cooldown. So you can just find every single fucking snow leopard around around the lookout points. I didn't use it because I didn't realize until after I found all mine that you can do that, but it really helps finding them. I just play ranked Cork. If your team, if you lose, just blame your team, bro. You probably can't yell at them on the mic though. They ban you pretty quickly now. I don't do any guides, Brad, but it didn't take me that long to shoot them down. I stacked a good amount, but not a crazy amount. Also, what's up, Wonton? How you doing, bro? Dude, that's really good mix. Yeah, I think fives and below. I have 4 threes, or sorry, 3 4. What threes? Threes don't even exist for snowbirds. I have 3 fours, a 5, and then my shooter. Yeah, somebody got a ban corp from the chat. There's no way you can't let you main that character, bro. Anything but that character. Like the most broken character to one trick. Like the low-key smart, she never gets nerfed. Wait, you got a 301 piebald? That's insane. The only 301 rare that I've seen is mine. That's crazy. And I haven't even shown mine yet, because I got it somewhat recently. Snow leopards? Yeah. I had one that was an initial spawn. So I already had a few I had 1 or 2 level 4s and a level 5. Or sorry, either 2 level 4s or level 4 and a level 5. It's been like over a year now, so I don't fully remember. But I shot that one right away, and then once I found another one that was a 9, I just kept it. Getting initial spawns as like 9s is like a cheat code. Because you automatically just have smaller stuff. So it's got to balance it out somehow. So if you have an initial spawn diamond, or even an initial spawn 9 and a few 8s, it's very easy. Get well done. That's nice, Mix. What's up, Panda? Probably, I don't know, Wonton. Depends on the new update. If the new update sucks, I'm quitting again, but... What's up, Buck? I don't remember where these things ran to. I didn't take a break from Call of the Wild. I mean, I just stopped playing it as much. I still played a bit. I was gonna do it, but I forgot to set it up today because I was busy setting up everything else. Like getting the music to only play on Twitch. Getting the sounds from the alerts to only play on Twitch. I don't know, Kyle. Also, the thing about the face cam, we got a little bit of a dilemma here. It's because I stream when it gets dark, and I hate playing games with lights on. So half the time it's just gonna be a fucking black box on the screen, with occasionally a person in view. It should be next month, Kyle. Yeah, I would like try to make a guide on snow leopards, but I don't even know enough about them yet. Like, I don't know, since I just shot the one, I don't know where all the home ranges are, and it's like, it might not even be a home range, I could just be getting lucky. Moose for the comp? I could go back to Moose, bro. I thought Potato was low-key about to scam me, and not, and let you win over my super rare snow leopard. That would have been like a record robbery. I mean, it's probably gonna be a Roosevelt Elk Great One, which kind of sucks. Could you guys imagine if they released the Roosevelt Elk Great One and they don't even rework it? So the fucking the rares and shit are still terrible, and the racks still suck. That'd be kind of funny. Where have I been? I stopped streaming the game because I haven't really been playing it that much. Yeah, I've had like a few 600 plus grinds, even with like a 1 in 4 diamond rate. Even before I added more, I had one that was like 500 and something with a 1 in 3 diamond rate. It's like you gotta get you're getting the unlucky one out of the way first, so you can get 15 more hollows and no other furs. Yeah, I mean people don't grind stuff that's hard. That's why people don't grind tar. That's why if you go on, okay, this is gonna sound rich coming from me because I'm grinding whitetail right now, but if you go on like anyone that streams this game, they're streaming. They always it's always whitetail, fallow, or like muley. They only grind the easiest stuff. But if it's a challenge, that's why nobody grinds fox. Why nobody grinds tar. Like people just don't like the hard stuff in the game. What's up, story time? Nice shotgun. Bro, how fucking long is this guy dying for, bro? Like I shot him with a 22 or something. Nice story time. Go, dude. Any great ones do I have? 235, I think. This number should be activated, or it should be up to date. I just forgot to. I don't feel like adding them up. Yeah, bear is another pretty easy one. I just picked that guy up and not even realize. Oh shit, there's my last great one. You guys see it? Fabled Ashen. It's a really tiny big wreck though. Yeah, I've never seen one that small. I was gonna post a video on it, but I don't really post videos like that. Nice, bro. Are you HMing them then? I'm guessing, like, really trying to HM them. Nice. Yo, what's up, Uncle Ben? How you doing, bro? Good, just that guy. Fucking bug still happens, man. When I get out of the tripod, my game tabs out. Forgot about that. It's just so annoying. And that'll cause my game to crash one of these times, I bet. I really, Ben? That sucks, bro. To get that fixed. It's pretty random, Brad, but I think I have like 115 to 120, because I know I'm missing a few solo zones from when like I blew out bird zones trying to move them, and then just never found the solo zones. So I'd say like I have 115. Well, I counted 116, but I know I have more, so probably like 120. But some people have only 80. It's just depends on how many like solos you have drinking with pairs. Appreciate the follow, Buck. That the music from either, I know the music doesn't play on YouTube that I'm listening to, but the music from the follow notification shouldn't play on YouTube, right? If it does, I gotta turn that off. What's up, Cayman? What's up, Backwoods? Yeah, bro. It's pretty good, actually. Hold up, I need to test to make sure I can. The audio doesn't play. Oh, it doesn't? Okay, nice. Run? I don't think so. I think they're common, Kyle. It's going pretty good, Cayman. $1, really? Might have to switch over to Moose World Record. Like, 10 minutes. Super Troll's pretty unfortunate, but hey, at least you got the... You got the great one. Which rack do you get, bro? Yeah, well, the new internet must be pretty good because I'm streaming on Twitch and YouTube at the same time with an increased bit rate, and it's completely fine. I mean, the upload speed went up by what? 100 times? Maybe 100 times faster? No, it's definitely more than that. Like 150 times faster. That fucker didn't float, right? I just drove over top of him and didn't realize. Oh, he's right here. I am brain dead. I have a typical whitetail. I think Buck does as well, if you're asking him. That's crazy, Snubbo. It's been a bit since I've got a super troll. I think that whitetail was the last one I got. Yeah, same, bro. I mean, my download speed was good before. It was like 500 megabits per second, which is like what? Like, I guess 50 megabytes, right? Something like that. Now it's, my upload speed is like 20. And now it's like 2000 and 2000. And it's somehow cheaper. Like, Spectrum is actually, like, if you have Spectrum and that's the only thing you have in your area, I'm sorry, bro. If you're from, like, my area and you have Spectrum, you know, bro. That shit sucks. Wouldn't be surprised if it's Spectrum, man. I'm gonna be honest. That shit is terrible. I have it, like, everywhere I moved to, like, even when I lived in a different state, bro, that was, like, the only thing there. Like, I swear they make it slow as fuck on purpose. Something like that, Buck, but I don't think it's guaranteed, because I got a 50-50 earlier, like, maybe, like, the second or third day after I stopped streaming. It's, like, literally the worst one, but it's one of the ones I don't have. It was, Blade Short. It is so ugly. Oh, okay. I don't know, Spectrum is just terrible every time I've had it. Like, their upload speed is just, like, a tenth of what the download is. Yeah, I've got, like, 2 non-big rack, non-clusters in the last, like, 10. And there's a drop tine and then the 50-50. For whitetail, yeah, I've got every super. Not every rack for every super, but I got a big rack and a basket rack piebald super, then a big rack albino and a big rack bella. Most of my diamonds even are big rack CHM. I rarely get to see like small rack diamond. I want a small rack super rare of some sort, but the only time I got close was a super troll. Nice shotgun. Should do that, bro. I hope that's not on me, Cayman, but it might be. It says I have 0 drop frames, but you never know. Oh, oh no. Same fucking one, bro. One. Yeah, I did RCB. No, I didn't know that symbol. And we definitely do so. Yeah, Buck, I'm guessing I forgot to change the ads. Because I know I used to have it on the lowest possible. And then when I started getting hate watchers, I upped that shit to the max, bro. And I think the max ad on Twitch is like fucking 22 minutes per hour. So you end up getting to watch a little bit of stream with your ads. It'd be Nile Crocs. You know what's crazy, Ben? Your upload speed is still over double what mine was before I got the new internet. That's how bad Spectrum is, bro. Yeah, I hope we get a good map. We'll probably get something dumb, though. It's always something dumb. Yeah, you can get away with a few small threes. Kraken has a few. There's no such thing as over HMing. That's a lie made up by the big content creators to prevent you from getting good trophies. I'm 100% convinced, by the way, that that's the thing. Because I know people that have better HM than me, and there's no... They don't even come remotely close to over HMing. If I can get my snow leopards to almost a 1 in 0, like literally 95% of them are diamonds, then I don't think there's such thing as over HMing. I'm gonna stream on Twitch and YouTube at the same time every time now. Unless I stream like a different game, then I'll stream only on Twitch. What's up, Philip? What's up, Hunty? Scotland. For Fallow, I don't... For Fallow, yeah, I mean, you're not gonna be able to go to all ones. Not really possible. I mean, it could be, but it's like, they wouldn't even be that much... They don't weigh that much different from the level 2 Fallows. If you're talking about boar, then hell no, you can't leave almost any level 2 boar. Okay, yeah, boar. You want all of them to be level 1s, unless you get somehow so lucky that you get a... the level 1 weight estimate on level 2, but I don't have a single one of those. I never saw a single one of those on my map. Yeah, we definitely need a new lodge. How many more ones do you need, Hunty? Because it can get pretty bad toward the end if you don't get lucky. I mean, you just want to shoot enough to get respawns, Philip. And whitetail is pretty weird, so you might have to shoot a little bit more. But I feel like 10 should be completely fine. If you only need like 6 or 8 left, then that's probably why, because it gets really annoying toward the end. I do 6 to 9. They're rest zones, but if you want to find them easier, their feed zone's probably better. I just don't like hunting them in their feed zones because they chase after like the blue sheep and stuff. Yeah, so my old download was Quark, but my upload was way less than that. Now I should have 2,000 on both of them, but my bum ass internet cable only caps out at 1,000. But that's more than I need. I can stream to like 15 platforms in 4K with that. Yeah, I mean, I just have an Ethernet cable from like 10 years ago that maxes out at. I think they're just a normal Cat 5. It's not even a Cat 5e. Your favorite genre of music? I don't really know if I have a favorite. Probably like grunge or something. Alright, Ben, have a good one, bro. Appreciate you stopping by. I don't know genres of music like that. I'm a boomer, man. It's just rock and metal. There's like no subgenres for me. You get more HM more extreme by shooting your exteriors down farther. So like if you're leaving level 3s for fallow, go to 2s. Same Jennifer, but they can't add doll sheep because they're not in the game yet. They don't. For some reason they don't like adding stuff that's not already in the game, which is kind of dumb. I'd much rather them do an update, like the update coming up. Imagine instead of releasing like a new great one that's 1% of the player base is actually gonna grind for, they just added a bunch of species that aren't in the game to old maps. That'd be pretty cool, but the whole game is about grinding. Well, at least what they think. It's all about grinding, even though almost no part of the player base actually grinds. What's up, Jacob? Yeah, it's been a while, man. I don't want a new. I only want the new great one. If I could pick, I would want one new great one a year. But if 2 per year, one with each new map, is completely fine. I think that's fine. Adding more than that is just dumb. 3 was too many last year. The only time that I would wouldn't mind them adding a bunch of new ones is like, for example, if they added all 4 of the ibex at one time and then gave like each one fur and 1 rack, or like 1 fur and a few different rack variations like the red deer, but all 4 of them got it at once. That's like the only thing I would really like multiple like that. Nice, John. That's a pretty high chance to Roosevelt if I had to guess. I'm doing good, Jacob. Well, the ping is based on the servers of the game, but the ping on the speed test is like based on the server of like the internet company, and the server of my internet company is literally in my city, so I have like 0 on the website. But even in the games, I went like on Overwatch, for example, I went from like 40 to like 20. So I've been flaming Apex for years about their terrible servers, and it was just Spectrum internet the entire time. The servers in EU Overwatch are in fucking random ass locations, I think. I think there's one in Denmark. There might be one in Russia. I know there's one in Saudi Arabia, but that one doesn't... I don't think that one connects. I think that's just for customs. So it's like, you might be in like the perfect location where they're all like ass. What's up, J Hicks? I've been taking a break from Call of the Wild while streaming the game because it's not very good. But I'll stream a little bit more if I start streaming again. Maybe every day. But I'm streaming now on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. Yeah, he's definitely a floater. Yeah, once you get to those last few, Hunty, they're pretty bad. I know Saudi Arabia isn't in Europe, but it's pretty close to some parts of Europe. For the the server, at least. I would do four-wheeler on the you can four-wheeler or walk, it doesn't matter. You'll probably spook them anyway because they're very like spooky. But I don't know if you were here when I said I gave away the secret tip. This perk, it will help you find some of them. And there's a 30-minute cooldown, but if you just close the game, there's no cooldown at all. And it works on console. When was the last time I did a grind without HM? About a year ago. Like last March. I did, but I'm not gonna watch the video or anything. I mean, I've known partial methods for like months. I'm just not saying anything because I don't really care. And I don't care enough to go and try to confirm them because I don't care about the haggis. And now if there's a confirmed method where you can get it every time, there's no point of it because it's not rare and it's not cool. So it's not like you're hunting for a great one and you're putting it in your lodge and you actually get to see the actual animal. It turns into like food. So yeah, no, Scotland is good for grinds. It's like the best map for... It's the best map for boar. It's the best map for red deer. It's probably the second best map for fallow. So you can zoom the feeders. It's the second best map for fox, in my opinion. I think Salisbury's is still better because it's easier to HM. But if you're not HMing, then Scotland's number one. Because it's definitely better than Emerald Coast. It's better for Emerald Coast for HM and non-HM, I think. Yeah, Emerald is good for casual hunting. I agree with that. The thing is, though, I don't want a run and gun map, and I don't want a grinding map. I want a map that's like good for hunting, specifically. Like when hunting cool animals. I want like another Sunder Patan map or like another African map where you can hunt big game. Well, people like Emerald Coast because of that. Was it like it's a 5 or 6? Like, oh, dude, I thought those were fucking. I'm like, well, okay, well, there's pretty big whitetail, but no, those are moose. Okay, we stop trampling my whitetail, please. I got respawns. There's so many of them, bro. Yeah, like there's like that 5 or 6 lake method. I know there should be a 2 lake method, but like I don't think they're that good, especially compared to Scotland now. Alright, there's like so many. Yeah, I got 3 of them. That's fine. What is it, Buck? Yeah, I'm aimbotting, I'm wall hacking. Doing every type of cheats. What's up, Puffer? Well, if you don't pick up your deer, you're not gonna spawn great ones. But if you're HMing, I don't claim some of my kills I'm herd managing, because the chances of getting a great one when not HM'd is so low that it's like I would rather just take the extra speed to get the guaranteed great one than a few extra, you know, luck, and then take longer. You have 9 pairs now? Yeah, that's bad. But the thing is, the more pairs you get, the more likely they're gonna jump off. So they'll probably jump pretty fast, and then you'll like even back out. Nice one, shotgun. That's good. Story time. Especially for mid HM, that's very good. Yeah, I rage quit in about 30 minutes because the servers were terrible. But they're fixed now. Yeah, I don't think I've hunted anything that isn't Crocs on Emerald Coast for a while. If you mean Mizuki is horrible. Cork. Jetpack Cat is pretty nice. He's funny as fuck, though. He's banned in every single game. I mean, it's just Domina. That's like the only good character. Like, Onron is pretty bad. Emery is just terrible when Sojourn's in the game. Like, it's the Overwatch classic. Every new hero is either utterly useless or the most broken character to ever touch the game. Like, actually occurs. They'll probably permanently jump off if you have that many. Yeah, that's Mizuki, bro. That guy is like literally the worst character. What rank are you in, bro? Are you in bronze? That character is horrible. He's actually my friend. I was playing with my friend, bro, and he was getting cooked by that guy as well. To be fair, but I'm pretty sure that character is like by far the worst of the new ones. Yeah, Twitch doesn't post noties ever so far. It's bad. It's fun. It's just it kind of sucks that all the characters except for Domina are pretty bad. Well, that and Cat, but like I don't think the Cat is actually that good. I think the Cat is good on a certain maps to taxi your Domina to the high grounds, and that's about it. If you're not playing Kiriko Lucio with Vendetta Sojourn, you're kind of trolling. Just shoot them, and then they'll jump off eventually. If you permanently have 9 pairs on your island, you might just have to You might just have to like wait for them to bounce and then shoot the male out of the pair, which is also another good reason to not spam do that. I know a lot of people just try to shoot every male out of the pair, but it lowers the amount of HM you can have. But if you didn't shoot any of them out of the pair, you might be able to get rid of a couple. Because they will jump eventually. If you got level 3 whitetail in your exterior zones, you should shoot them. If you're doing HM, you definitely should shoot them until they're small. If you're not doing HM, you should honestly still shoot them because they could be diamonds. My last great one was a big rack ashen moose. It was a few days ago. Yeah, if you're doing HM, then you definitely should shoot them because you don't want level 3s in your exterior. You only want level 1s for whitetail. Or Spotify. I'm so used to not having it. I'm like not used to having it open. Bro, having music like while you're playing is actually life changing. I could probably stream for a lot longer now. I6. That's one of the ones I need still. Yeah, you want to leave the level 3s when they're in your main zones. If they're in your exterior zones, yeah, you want to make sure everything that's not in a main zone is level 1. And even sometimes you're going to have stuff that's level 1 in your main zone because you're not going to be shooting like 5 per zone, you know? What do you mean by that, Story? If you're like finished with your HM, then there's no real point in stacking. Unless you want to stack like 4 at once, you know, and shoot them back to back to back. I think 4 is the max you can have, from what I've heard. Hold up. I need to turn rapid trigger off of my W key, bro. I keep like stopping. Alright, story time. See ya, bro. Yeah. I don't know. Have you even shot him yet, Burb? So it's a pretty good combo. Oh, did you? Yeah, they are puffer. I reset my PC and everything reset, so I have fucking rapid trigger on WASD again, and not just A and D. I don't know how people play with fucking rapid trigger on W, because if you release it for like a millisecond, your character just stops moving. Also, I did the dual stream thing on YouTube where it streams it to shorts, but I think that is like, I think it's fake because there's nothing there for me. I would like to do the short stream, but I don't want to change anything in OBS because it's kind of annoying. I know most people watch on their phones. Yeah, having it for W, like I guess on S it wouldn't really matter because I don't really press S very often, but like having your key, like bottoming out your W key for like ever, you're eventually gonna release it on accident, especially if you have like a shit keyboard like I do, where like the backplate is fucking metal. It is so uncomfortable. All right, John, Jennifer, you guys want to get back? Yeah. Well, it's because the second you release it, it resets it. Like, even if your finger moves like any bit, it resets and it's cancer. See, I see so many keyboards that I want with rapid trigger, and they're like super cheap, and I'm like, oh, I kind of want that, and then they don't have that, like, what is it, like DOCB or whatever, or SOCB? I don't know. It's the one where you can have A and D pressed at the same time, basically. That like Razer have and Rooting have. It's like actually like once you play with it for like 10 minutes, you can't go back. But you're getting Far Cry Primal, so it's a good game. All of the Far Cry games are. Number 4 is the best, 4 and 3. 5 is pretty good too. I'm actually like, I like Primal a lot more than most people do. You serious? Bro. I hit the tree. Okay. The guy lives. Yeah, I mean, I've got the... For now, I'm actually liking this. You know what's a... This is a rare Razor glaze for me, but I actually don't mind the Huntsman. It's the one with the that started that snap tap stuff. It's actually not bad. I usually am not a big fan of like name brand keyboards. But this one's not bad. How many diamonds do I have? Probably like 5,000 if you count this one, and then before I reset, and then like all the ones I shoot with 300. Oh, good luck with that, so. I don't know. I played it on both. I played on an Xbox when I had an Xbox One like 10 years ago. Yeah, I didn't really like the other ones from Razer, but I mean it's overpriced, but like every tech like any major tech brand stuff's overpriced. Like bro, the G Pro Superlights, the new ones, like $180. When you can get like a Lamzu, which is the same shape, for like $90. It's like the big tech brands like Razer, Logitech, Corsair, they just scam you all day. Like some of their products aren't bad, it's just they're like 10 times more than they should cost. You should switch them. I mean, you can like try managing them first because you're probably gonna get jumpers. Welcome back, Shotgun. Bro, I've been using Lamzu for 3 years now. I've gone through like 3 different ones. And you know what's crazy? They've all broken because of me, not because of outside circumstances. Like I have 2 G Pro. I've had 3 G Pro Super Lights, and all of them had double click within a month. And bad scroll wheel. This scroll wheel still works fine. Well, it's a little wobbly, but it's also been thrown at the wall a few times. There's actually a new mouse I wanted to try. It's called the HitScan Hyperlight, bro. It's apparently just a wireless Viper Mini. If I played real games still, bro, I've already bought that like forever ago. Because it just, the Viper Mini is my favorite mouse shape ever, and the only wireless one was a fucking $300 special edition metal one. And it's like, I have the first of the final mouse Starlights with the magnesium, and it's so bad. Like, if you use a metal mouse, you're actually a pedophile. I'm gonna say it straight up. Like, you were in the Epstein files if you use a magnesium mouse. That shit is so different. I used to use that mouse. Work, it's pretty good. The only problem is that it weighs like a house because you have the battery in there. Alright, John. Welcome back, bro. Bro, I actually miss playing Far Cry. I should play Far Cry on stream one day. I should do like a full playthrough of one of them. Yeah, good time to come back. Dude, it's been so long since I played Far Cry Primal. The only one I played recently was 6. Because a friend gifted it to me, and it was actually a good game. I mean, the game was good. The story was just a little weird. What? But yeah, no, the battery on the G305, it lasts forever. The problem is it just makes the mouse weigh like a house. And they've never I don't think they've ever released that mouse like normally. I was gonna do face cam today, but I forgot to set it up, so I'll probably do it next time I stream. Yeah, I don't like the Viper shape, but the Viper Mini works perfectly for me. What am I doing? But the best mouse shape is the Atlantis Mini. For me, at least. Because it's basically just a G Pro wireless, but smaller. And the G Pro wireless mouse shape is like actually really good. It sucks that Logitech just charges you trillions of dollars for it. Oh, you mean the owl in Far Cry? I thought they meant in fucking real life. Like, you have a pet owl? Is that even legal? What's up, Prayer? Yeah, I've never used the full-size one. But, I'm assuming it's just the same, but a little bit bigger. Yeah, I don't think you're allowed to do that, so I think that's illegal. Oh, okay, what's up, Brendan? Yeah, I've never tried the Maya. I was gonna get it when I got this one, but I didn't want to break, like, the muscle memory, I guess. Because The Maya, it looked like the Viper Mini, but I know it's not, but it looks pretty close. Yeah, I don't think that gives you the right to break the law, so I don't think you can just go steal an owl from outside. That's gotta be like that's probably a felony or something. Well, yeah, it's probably not stealing technically, but I still don't think you can do it. I mean, maybe you can. I don't know. They're not. I don't think owls are very friendly, so I wouldn't recommend going near one. Yeah, I mean, Call of the Wild on console is really hard because there's no like aim assist or anything. Like, it's actually very difficult, way harder than mouse and keyboard. Yeah, but chickens aren't owls. What? Was it fucking so dark in here already, man? That's why I can't even use face cam. It's 6:07 p.m. and it's like black already. Oh, that's not that much different. Wait, the Maya is probably more like the super light then. It's pretty good. Yo, what's up, Landboy? I don't trust this. I'm definitely gonna like spine shot the one. I'm listening. Nice, bro. Which gray one wolf do you get? You like the grape hide? I know a lot of people like it. And for me, the grape hide's not the best. A lot of people really like it. But way harder than it had to be. Welcome back, dude. Probably not Wyatt. I'm on a single player map right now. I think I've heard of those, Cork. I don't buy like headsets like that anymore though. I can't. I don't know what's good and what's not. Nice, Landboy. You set up your tar fast, bro. I'll appreciate that, Wyatt, but unfortunately I can't let people on my map. Never done that. Gonna have to go make a multiplayer and everything like that. Be pretty big hassle. Hopefully you get a great One Whitetail soon though. Why would you even try? What? Why'd you try to punch the owl to begin with? Yeah, basically. Then, but you're not even wrong. Yeah, but why would you experiment on the window? What would you do if the window broke? And then, like, your hand got cut and, like, arteries got severed? Like, the worst place you could have picked to practice. There's a pretty big restriction on what you can shoot, you're right. Problem is, I think this guy would flee if I shoot these other two. I think he's perfectly close enough. He's coming closer anyway. Ooh, I almost shot the level 1. Ooh, nice one, boy. I'm guessing you got it though, right? Yeah, I think I've shot like 3 things with the Gaunter and I've almost messed them up every time, so I'm not even trying. Yeah, I mean, they probably should have done that a while ago. I hope they actually go aggressive, though. Are you serious? Yeah, I tried to be nice and shoot him with the right gun. Yeah, I don't know, like, how would that work? There's so many of them. But they all go aggressive like that, it's gonna be cancer. Oh, fuck, that's right, dude. The mountain lions are gonna actually, like, cock you on everything when you're grinding. That's so boring, bro. I hate that. What's up, Red? Appreciate that. Yeah, I should be streaming more now. I can stream on Twitch and YouTube together, so my internet's, like, not fake anymore. I want to change the time, but I know he's gonna float somewhere else. But yeah, like, literally all of them are big. The smallest they go is level 5. But they make all the big males go aggressive. What? I said only give you the 8s and the 9s? I feel like even that's crazy, because I feel like everyone... Well, everyone on my Silver Ridge is an 8 or a 9, at least in the areas I'm at. Yeah, because I couldn't do it before because my internet was bad. Now I can, which means I can listen to music and then have it only play on Twitch. I don't think the piebald great one is real. I had a friend that was testing stuff, and yeah, he couldn't even find one with legendary cheats. So I don't think they're real. Nice, Coopster. At least not anymore. Well, I'm trying to get this, I don't want to change the time, because I don't want to not claim him. The whitetail respawn's already bad enough. I didn't stream for a while because I didn't really like playing the game. Yeah, I mean, you could get piebald whitetails before, like 100%, but I don't think you can anymore. Because if somebody with cheats can't get one, I don't know if it's possible. Yeah, I just didn't stream for a while because I didn't really like playing the game was boring, so I didn't play it very much. I played it for like less than an hour a day. Probably Landboy, unfortunately. I'd rather there not be a new great one already. What's up, Kraken? Probably not. My my last grind was like 200 or something, which is, I think, my long one out of the way. I think it was like 200. It might have been like 20. It's been a while. There's 131. Not that bad. Nice, Kyle. Yeah, let's not like guess cluster backs already. I'll go on another 2-week vacation. Most great ones I've gotten in a day. On stream, 3. Off stream, I think 4. Unless you count the one where I stacked all of them and shot them all in one day, then it would be 10. Maybe 9. No, I went on vacation from streaming. I didn't go on a vacation from, like actually. Bro, where are my deer? Nice, Kyle. Yeah, I got a random 1700 kill grind as well, mix on my moose grind with good HM. It's pretty just unlucky. Cluster drop time 50-50. I would actually take that because I would only leave one more whitetail I need. Well, if Zoe curses it and I get a cluster rack, we're going on vacation again and everybody can blame Zoe. I mean, if they had crossplay, I could do that, Red. Because, I mean, I have a PlayStation 4. I just don't have a controller for it. But, like, I don't know why there isn't at least crossplay between the consoles. I got the blade short, the worst one. It is terrible looking, but I didn't have it, so I'll take it. So now I need the blade typical, which I think is the rarest. I think the blade typical is more rare than the actual typical. And then I need the drop time cluster, which is actually pretty common. I don't know how I haven't got that one yet. Yeah, good, Kraken. I've only seen 2 blades ever, but it's because the blade is the blade is like the middle one, you know, it's not very big. Like the cluster or dropped or cluster or big racks, I don't see it. Cluster or big rack, I think I said drop time on accident. I mean, typical rack is just mid, bro. It's only like popular and people only like it because it's rare. The same thing is gonna happen to the haggis. If there's actually a way that people can get it consistently every time, nobody's gonna care anymore. That's a level 3? Bro, what is that rack? Yeah. I can stream on both at the same time, Kraken, and you can only hear the music on Twitch. It's so nice, bro. In my chat, I can read both of them at the same time. Life without Spectrum Internet. Holy. On Twitch, you should. It's probably just really quiet. Because you definitely could hear it earlier. Well, it's the thing is, I don't know how insanely low is low. Because, like, I'm going to raise it again then. Because I have the normalized volume turned off on Spotify because it absolutely cooks the quality. So some songs are, like, insanely loud and some are, like, quiet as fuck. I have to end stream. My fucking computer is blowing up. Wait a second. Nope, it's just one of my fans fucking stopped working again and started to sound like a bomb. I swear I've had like 15 different PC fans break. Well, I don't think this one's broken. Because I flicked at it and it's fine again. I think it just something came loose in it. Okay, so how loud is the music on Twitch compared to me? Because I just want it to be like not too loud. Because I got the volume perfect for me, like in my ears. Bro, I might have to like turn my fucking stream off, bro, and get rid of this fan. Okay. Let me turn on the fucking MSI afterburner so I can see my temps. Because if it doesn't go that bad, then I'm gonna pull it out. Okay, that's nice, Kraken. Okay, my temperature is like completely fine. Dude, I don't know what it is, but my like one of my fans on my PC always fucking breaks. Like a new one goes every year. It clearly doesn't. My temps are fine, so I don't think it's gonna matter. It's just really loud and annoying. I could take the the panel off and try to unplug it, but if I accidentally unplug the one that's cooling the CPU, it might just overheat instantly and then end the stream anyway. So I'm just gonna wait. No, it's worse because it's broken. It sounds like a car trying to turn over. Maybe not a car, like a lawnmower. Maybe not quite that loud. The music kind of hides it a little bit for me. I wonder what's wrong with it. I've gotten some Fox then, Falcon. Fox are pretty cool. Oh, you don't have tar and Fox. Okay, then I would do pheasant. Nah, obsidian pheasant blows, bro. That is terrible. Hold up, I'm gonna turn off the... If I do this, it might not show up. Now, the fog is bad, bro. I turned the fog down as well. Yeah, probably Kraken. They disappear quite often. Thank you, Kraken. I don't know what I tried to say there. I tried to say like 15 names at once, bro. Yeah, I think the issue with Twitch is I might have the ad set to max. Because I forgot to change it. So I think that's why nobody's watching on Twitch. I'm pretty sure you'll get an ad about every 2 minutes. It's fucking... It should be illegal how many play. Oh my fucking god, I forgot to turn off fucking Steam noise notifications, man, when I reset my PC. That sound is like PTSD triggering. Yeah, I didn't. It's max, so that's why I forgot to turn it down. I mean, that's not bad, Kraken. Only 1,200 meters on that call. How the fuck do I turn off the noise? Guys, where's the option to disable the Steam DM notification? It's been like 4 years since I had to do it last. Oh, here we go. It was the notifications tab. I didn't see that. I had it off. Why the fuck did it play? Anyways. Yeah, no, my stream on Twitch is probably worse than NFL. There's probably more ads and less gameplay. I didn't even know that was possible, but did I claim both of them? I did. Right? How many did I claim? I must not. There's no way I claimed 3 that quickly. I must not have claimed anything. Nope, I see him dead over there, bro. Dude, I'm about to punt this PC, man. Like, what the fuck is this fan noise? I don't know how it's not picking up on the mic. It is so bad. I can. It's definitely broken. It's dying because it's not. It's like barely spinning. Okay, I'm gonna attempt to try to take it, unplug it. So bear with me. If the stream dies, then I probably unplugged the wrong thing. Okay, I don't think I can unplug it. So I have to move the PC. I might have to occasionally stop what I'm doing and go down and push the fan. What do you mean, what did I do? I didn't do anything. Yeah, that's good. 120 kills, bro. What? I get like 1-9 every like 300. It's not gone, is it? It's definitely still there. Maybe it's not. I mean, it's playing for me, and it's showing up on OBS that it's playing. Alright, shotgun. Okay, it's definitely there. You're baiting, Kraken. It's probably just the song is quiet. It's like it's a, what is it? Like a dream pop song, I think. Shoegaze, that's the genre. Yeah, I don't think I can turn off ads temporarily. I have to close the stream. 8 threes, that's good. I think I'm a third of your total exterior ones already. Who the fuck are you? You weren't there 2 seconds ago, bro. Nice, Buck. Thank you, Coop. Yeah, 13 dimes is a lot on Paolo. Maybe I fixed this fan because it ain't doing it no more. I think it just started. I said anything. It's not a rare, right? I mean, it's not a diamond rack anyway, so I don't think it matters. Nice, Kraken. How much like more to moose have you done? How long is this fucker attentive for, man? I play on PC Twin Rivers. Why have you done nothing to moose, bro? You gotta get on the moose grind. 1,500 kills a day on moose. I don't even know if that's possible if you played 24 hours a day, but gotta do that. Welcome back, land boy. How many diamonds you got, bro? Hopefully you got a lot. Nice, bro. That's not bad. What kind of diamonds you get, bro? Alright, land boy. Appreciate it, bro. Nice, but the European bison especially is a good one. Nice, bro. Hopefully you get some more soon. That would be terrible, so. Oh, that would look horrible. I'm assuming you mean the scorched, like, boar fur on a whitetail? The smolder would look even worse, bro. Oh. Okay. Oh, nice. I just didn't get respawns. I love whitetail. You don't have to wait 10 seconds. You can just change them. You can just change the time and they'll come in. That's for boar. Mostly. I mean, I'd rather just spend the money as well. Even if they do come in eventually. Hopefully, Goop. Nice, Twitterverse. Or a smolder pheasant would be like easily the worst great one in the game. I mean, the Stitch Fox wouldn't be terrible if they like redid the fur. They kind of just look like the other one, some of the other ones. Stitch or a brindle. I mean, a brindle would probably look. I mean, it would look slightly less bad than a smolder whitetail. I mean, the brindle wolf would just be bad because it would just be a worse razor wind. Like the tar fabled gold on a fox. I don't know. It wouldn't be that bad. It'd be the worst fox, but it wouldn't be like that bad. At least it would look different. Yeah, the leucistic that was almost a diamond, or the great one. The fabled silvered red deer would actually go kind of hard, though. I'm not gonna lie. That would look nice. Dude, it's like... It's nothing... It's not crazy. But actually, I think it would look nice. Yeah. Did you check the, like... What is the diamond weight on turkeys? Did you get the diamond weight, and then you just scored low? Or what? I don't hunt turkeys enough to know what their diamond weight is. Licorice wolf would probably be better than the licorice moose. I think the licorice wolf wouldn't look that bad. If they did it right, it would just be a black wolf. It would look pretty good. It should be a better mela. It would basically just be the charcoal mela. But like probably fluffier. Okay, the fabled painted bear would be terrible, bro. That's probably the worst one so far. Yeah, I know, but there's a diamond, like a weight that makes diamonds specifically. Because turkeys score based off weight, right? Well, they don't have anything, so they have to. So there's gotta be a weight that makes diamonds every time. Or, sorry, a diamond... Or a weight that usually makes diamond score, like, most of the time. And then you can get either lucky or unlucky and have it score less or more, like you did with Fox. So... Chestnut fox. I mean, that would be speed kind of mid. Oka whitetail. I mean, that could be decent, maybe. Not only be good, but painted moose, terrible. Ashen pheasant, probably better than the smolder pheasant. That's awesome, Twin Rivers. Which one did you get? Like, I know you got fallow, but which rack and fur? Hooded moose. Yeah, I don't think that would look very good. The obsidian moose. How would that even work? 'Cause the only good part of the obsidian is like the reflective, like wings, kind of. A butterscotch bear would actually be good. It'd just be a cream. It'd be a little bit worse version of the cream. It'd probably be like middle tier for the bears. Which tiger fur, though? Like, the cinnamon stripes muley on moose would be terrible. The razorwind would also be terrible. The brindle I could see being, like... I mean, it'd be the worst moose fur, but it'd be, like, passable. Three-minute ad. Only 3 minutes, bro. You need to be getting, like, 10-minute ads. How it's set up. I'll lower it. I'll lower it to whatever the default is. I used to have it on as low as possible. Then people started watching the hate watch, so I maxed that shit out. A Dripple Drizzle Moose, I don't think would be that bad, because the Dripple Drizzle is kind of just like a classic fur. Like, it doesn't really look very special. I don't think it'd be as bad as some of the other ones. I don't like the Dripple Drizzle either, but I don't think it's that bad. I think it's just like, it doesn't look very, it's not special. Able two-tone whitetail. Well, the two-tone on the moose, like the back part of it is the normal moose color. So if it would be the normal whitetail color, and it would just be like a white face, that'd be kind of cool. I don't know how well it would go. It would go well if they picked like the darker of the whitetail commons. The Milky Way moose. How would that... I don't think that would be that good, actually. I think the Milky Way is like... The Milky Way is good because it's on the fucking mule deer. And there's no other good ones. I feel like if it was on the moose, it would be good, but it'd just be like... It'd be like, oh, okay. Oh, it's good, but it's not like... I'd rather have the two-tone of the speckled. Dusky Drift Pheasant. Okay, Dusky Drift Pheasant could be the worst great one in the game. That could be the new record. Peppermint Whitetail. Okay, common quad paddle moose. I mean, that'll forever be the worst great one. I don't think there would ever be able to release one that's worse than that. Like, pound for pound. Okay, that whitetail's dead. He just drowned himself. How is he alive? Terrible some bear? That would be horrible. But it would be unique. I mean, you can't really get an albino fallow great one. You mean like silver maybe? I guess you could maybe like confuse that one, I guess. Yeah, on Xbox, of course. They're always on Xbox, you know? It's weird how all the real ones I see are always on Xbox. Where the fuck did this guy go? I hope that you get him soon, bro. I didn't claim all three of those, right? No. I hate this zone because there's so many of them, bro. I can never find the tracks of the ones that I hit. Oh, he's right here, bro. How did I not see him? He's just dead in, like, the perfect spot. I hope we don't get the Rosy Great One. I hope we get no new Great Ones ever again. I hope they focus on real animals. Yeah, but I don't know how many of the people that say they want the Roosevelt Elk Great One actually want the Roosevelt Elk Great One. If they release the Roosevelt Elk Great One, I see a bunch of people gassing it. I expect every single person I see to gassing it to get every single rack and every single fur for it. Because like people are like, oh my god, I wanted this so bad, and then they don't even get one. Because there's other stuff that needs to be done in the game, not flooding it with the trophy that 95 to 99% of the player base don't even care about. Instead of adding a map that 100% of the player base would actually be able to take advantage of. Like, YouTube is entirely different. Like, if you go on YouTube, everybody's a grinder. But, like, actually playing the game, I don't think, like, almost anybody grinds actively. Or at least, like, enough to get great ones consistently every 3 months. Oh, Kraken just figured out something we've known since they released that. Oh, a guaranteed diamond level 2. Holy. I think everybody said that, Kraken. Probably a lot, Mix. Probably like 2,500 to 3,000. But that's because I went to like 4s mostly. If you go to only 5s, it'll take you like Probably under 1,000. Nice, Kyle. I mean, yeah, if you shoot wolves to only 5s, you'll get them done pretty quick. I think it's possible for all of them to get spotted or to get 270. It would make sense, but they're not all possible. I just don't know why you never see the certain one. Like, you never see dark spotted or dark for some reason. Well, I feel like because dark... Is it dark or dark spotted? One of them always has a 50-50, and it's like... I swear I have not seen one without a 50-50 in months. So that one might not even be possible. But... I don't remember. I think it's dark. Maybe it's dark spotted, but one of them always has the 50-50 for me. Like, literally every single time. It's dark? Okay, yeah, because I don't know. I think it's been a year since I've seen one of those that didn't have... Are you serious? A 1? Come on, bro. I mean, I'll tell you right now, if they release 2 great ones in this next patch, I'm not playing the game anymore. That's... 1 is already too many for a random patch. I hope they just backfill Pumas onto Leighton, and that's the update with like a new Lodge DLC or something. With a rough death for this guy. I mean, most people only HM their wolves to 5s. They don't even care about 4s, and it works fine. But yeah, for sure. I think wolves are like the most forgiving for HM. Like, wolves are fallow. Like, you can get away with surprisingly a lot of level 3 fallow. It's like you can get away with a lot of level 5s and 6. Like, most people don't even HM their solo wolves. What am I doing, bro? For what? mix for wolves. Between 100 and 110, I think. On every map. Every map has the same number, it's just the zones are different on certain maps. Now we're getting the threes. Yeah, big zones are terrible for respawns for wolves. You want zones of like 3 males and 2 females, or like 2 males, 3 females, something like that. Hopefully you get a Vanguard, bro, if you like that one. Yeah, the level 3 wolves aren't very common. They're not like fallow level 1s. They're probably not even like moose level 1s, but like you don't see them very often. So to get a bunch of them is very lucky. That's why it took me so long. I was pieballed for a second, bro. It was not. That's good. If you got a 9, if you only have 1 9 every 70 kills now, you got an issue. now we're getting all the threes. My issue is half of them are trolls. Yeah, another troll, bro. That's a crazy troll. You doing Tar and Sunder, bro? Nice. Good luck, bro. Yeah, it's good. This is a good song, Kyle. That's not very smart, Kyle. Or, Kraken. That's probably why the music wasn't working on Twitch. What the moose do? Or is that hit with 50 minutes of ads on every platform? Yo, thanks for the follow, Landboy, on Twitch. Hey, bro. Oh, yeah, I counted that last one. I'm not sure, though. That's pretty bad, Kraken. You must have something, then. Dude, how come I keep spining these things? I hope this chat bot that I'm using to read both chats is on live chat for YouTube and not top chat. I didn't check that. It'll probably be between now and like maybe 200 more kills. It's gonna be that long. I don't know, whitetail are like longer than other stuff on average for me, but not like that much longer. They're usually about like 250 to 300. Whereas everything else is usually like 2 to 250. Then you got boars that are like every 150. Probably boar, Alex, honestly. Boar or fallow. Yeah, no, I don't really count boar. It's too easy. Weird looking basket. What's up, Zane? I'll check the jumper zone, bro. Been like 100 kills since I checked. Longest moose grind is 1,700 kills, I think. Let's see if I counted those kills or not. Yeah, my moves have been pretty good to me. My longest grind was 1,700, then my second longest was like 500. And I'm on like 36 moose now, 35 moose. Was it a quad paddle birch great one, reckon? Is that what's holding up the respawns? What actually was it? Okay, I don't think a humongous level 4, a single one, would tank it that bad. How HM'd even are you? I don't. At least I don't think I did. Maybe I put it on at one point, but for something else, but I shouldn't be. I don't really like the backpacks. I don't have a need to wear them. All my stuff fits in the normal loadout size. I don't think I have a jumper. Yeah, because this would be the zone with one. Let me check, Coop. I don't think so. I haven't played in 2 weeks. Well, I've played, but I just haven't, like, paid enough attention to what's going on in the game. Nope. Nothing. There'll probably be one soon, though, I'd assume. They usually add them with the, like, updates. Alright, Kraken. Get out with the Minecraft, bro. Fuck that miss. Appreciate it, bro. Hope they do. Maybe we got like an hour, 30 minutes left. I should be streaming tomorrow, yeah. Yeah, she made it. Wow. It depends, Scoop. Like what kind of spicy food? I mean, if it's like a taco or like a burrito, then yeah, or like some chicken. That's about it, though. Now, I mean, you can find a lot by walking around like that. You just gotta walk in the right areas. But the tower thing is definitely the best if you haven't found any. No, nothing actually. Welcome back, Buck. I didn't get any combos today. The most recent whitetail combo I got was the blade short. I was like a week ago. And the last great one in general, I got a moose a couple days ago. I don't think it was yesterday. I think it was a few days ago. I found all mine originally by running around the top trail. A moose, really? I don't know because I don't know their home ranges, but I've had multiple males like very, very close, like within 100 like meters of each other. At least like their rest zones, like at the same time, within 100 meters of each other. Maybe not 100, maybe like 200. I have a couple very close. This guy's gotta run because I don't want to like double click and accidentally hip fire brain shot him, bro. But I can't answer that question because I don't want to give you wrong info. But I will say I've had multiple very close to each other. Are you serious, Turbo? I'm 146 kills in. On stream, no, because I just came back. But I got a moose a couple days ago. It might have been yesterday. I don't know. I reset on my PC and all my screenshots are gone, so I can't look at the date. I hunt them in their rest zones because they're easier to shoot. They don't like fucking run at everything. But for finding them, maybe you can use feed zones. And most of the time, the feed zones are in a more open area, I've noticed. My longest grind with herd management was my 1900 kill bear grind. Without HM, it was like my estimated to be 10,000 kill red deer grind because it took 3 years. Not 3 years of only this game, but off and on. And I reset my game with 30,000 harvests, and I feel like, and that was the only thing I grinded. So I feel like at least a third of that. My rest zones are always in the woods, or like very close to them. So yeah, I think the feed zones are usually more open. They're like that for pheasants and stuff. They rest in like the bushes and they feed in the fields. And every time I find it, like I have a lot of feed zones found from my snow leopards, like especially the ones that I don't shoot, and they're mostly in the open. But the problem is, whenever I try to hunt the feed zone, they chase after something. I don't know what you just said, Turbo, but I agree. I don't know where Burb is, bro. He was here earlier. No, it's not confirmed, but it's most likely gonna be that. I hope it's not, though. I hope there's just no new great one. I hope they're just teasing it for a rework. I hope they just rework all the rares and, like, the racks and stuff. Nah, nothing yet. Yeah, I don't know how you've, like, escaped bans for this long, Turbo. With the shit you say, but you're technically not breaking any rules. Yeah, I only try to shoot, like, the... What am I saying? Like, the rares, obviously, and sometimes the basket racks. I like to look at the basket rack. I'll also shoot some like or just normal diamonds. If they're the only one in the zone, or they're given really good angles. Well, didn't they say you broke you broke a rule technically because you tried to like work around a word that's not allowed? What's up, Brady? So technically, I guess you did, but potentially a dumb rule. Well, I'm banned, so I can't look at this stuff either. I don't think it's raining. Doesn't look like it. It's dark, so. Yeah, I'll probably be streaming for another hour and 20 minutes. I did the 4-hour stream like usual. Wait, you weren't even calling somebody else retarded? That's funny. There probably is, but I mean, like I said, my method is to trial and error. You just gotta shoot them until you find where they respawn repeatedly, and then once you do that, you're good. They fixed the fucking lodge bug yet, by the way, where you crash, or no? Like, sure, it's been 2 weeks. Surely they fixed that, right? It's like the most simple bug in the game. Like, surely all the magpie geese aren't diamond as well. Still. And stubble coil. Surely they definitely fixed that, right? They didn't. No way. Oh, you crashed? Ah, nice. What a fucking terrible game, bro. Well, the tigers, the home ranges, like, are public information. So easy to, like, grind tigers. I don't know what to add as an SR counter, to be honest. I think it was Cork said I should add a diamond and just make it red, but... Yeah, I mean, it's only been 2 hours and 40 minutes, bro. I stream for like 4 hours usually. I used to stream for like 5 or 6 hours, but... Yeah, I can't do that anymore. The game's not that good. I don't gatekeep the method, bro. I mean, I gatekeep the fucking power method. But... I mean, I feel like that's something that most people should know. I wish I had a method. I will say it, though, if I did find a method that's 100% replicable, I definitely would gatekeep it. But I don't have a 100% accurate method. Yeah, I'm listening to music, but it only shows up on Twitch. So if you're on YouTube, which you are, you can't hear it. But if you're on Twitch, you can hear it. I mean, there's definitely a method that somebody's gonna find. Like I said, though, I promise you I don't have a method that I'm gatekeeping. If I did, I would gatekeep it, but I would tell you that I have one. The only issue with Twitch is there's about fucking 10 years of ads. Because I think my shit's set to max. Forgot to change that before going live. Hopefully, bro. Like I said, there ain't no more gatekeep anyway. I already got all 3 super rares. So if I did have the method, I might have said it anyway. Up wonton. Hopefully you have ad blocker, because if you don't, you're about to get 5 million advertisements. But the tower method doesn't even work that good. I did most of mine without the tower method. I mean, the tower method is good if you don't know anything. But maybe wonton. I don't know. No, just go to the tower and use the perk. And then close your game, and then go back in, and go to the same tower and use the perk again, and do that until they don't give you any more zones. And if there's a snow leopard zone within, like, 700 meters of the tower, it'll pop up on your map eventually. It basically just reveals deed zones close to the tower. There's a 30-minute cooldown, but you can just close your game, and there's no cooldown. I wish I would have known that when I was setting up mine. Appreciate the follow, wonton. Twitch. Guaranteed troll. No, the perk is broken, bro. It, like, fucking scans, like... If I go to this tower, right, it basically give me every zone here. Not all at once, you have to do it, like, 10 times. But that's why you just close your game and there's still cooldown. Yeah, the zone's not near the tower, but then you can basically just, like... what is the range on the perk? Is it 700 meters or 650? Because you basically just, like... From here, you'd go 650 meters every distance, and then you would remove that spot. And then it would limit down the ones you'd have to look for. The zones that you'd have to look for on Sunder are basically the ones here, here, and then in the middle. Everything else would be covered by the tower. Yeah. I don't even know if I can turn it down. Well, now I can turn it down, but I have to close the stream. What's up, Anna? No, it'll find all the zones no matter the time. Like, if you set up on the zone or the tower, right, and you use it, you can find zones from any time that are in the radius. The only thing with the snow leopard zones is I think they did something. Oh, I said respawns for you guys. I shouldn't blow this out, right? It's just too... Yeah, I feel like they did something to, like, prevent this from happening, because all the snow leopard zones are, like, they usually reveal themselves last. Like, you have to do it quite a few times. Alright, wonton. Where'd this other one go, bro? He died so quick, so I know he's close. I mean, yeah, once you play the game so much, you have, like, millions of dollars for no reason. That should be fine. You do lose money grinding snow leopards, though. They pay a lot, but, like, you get the reset time a lot. So the amount of them you're going to spook are crazy, and I'm sure if you get a diamond, you don't want to just shoot him in the head with 300 the second you see him. That's what I do. Like, if I get any angle on a snow leopard that's not rare, even if it's at level 9, I shoot it instantly. I mean, usually I use the 44, so it's ethical, but I usually just take any shot, and half those times it just ends up going straight into the face. What? I got 15 wolf dupes, so I got all the furs, bro. What? Fox is the only one that I was statistically lucky on. I didn't get any dupes. I didn't get them all in the first week. It's like the first 2 weeks. No. Maybe it was the first week. Oh, this guy's in the water, bro. Did I forget to claim the original one I shot, too? I don't know. I don't really care. I was also playing this game all day when the wolves came out. For snow leopards, if you're just trying to get a diamond and a few rares, like, you can leave 6s, but if you want the best results, you should probably try to get to 4s and 5s. I mean, even with 4s and, like, 1-5, my diamond rate isn't 100%. It's like 1 every 10 kills will be like an 8 or a troll. What kind of question is that? For snow leopards, no, it's like 9 and 10. Like every 1 every 10 will not be a diamond. Like very rare. I got 2 8s in a row, like right before I got my albino super rare. That's the only time that's happened. Yeah, I didn't get a single super troll. I got I got 1 initial spawn albino, so I'm not gonna count that. Then in like 450 kills, I think I got 6 rares. I got a level 8 albino that was after I was fully HM'd. I got a level 8 snow leopard, or level 8 snow leopard, no shit. A level 8 leucistic on my birthday that was while I was like mid HM'd, which is still pretty unlucky because it was like 1 in 3 or 4 were diamond. And then I got a level 8 Mela very early on when I wasn't HM'd. And then I got a super leucistic Mela and albino once I was fully HM'd. Yeah, no, the spawn rates for super rares on snow leopards and tigers are outrageous. And then the factor in the fact that they're already easy to make diamonds. Like, my tiger diamond rate's like 1 in 1.8. It was like 1 in 1.2 something for a while. Like, or, sorry, 1 in 2.5 for a while. And I still only ever got 1 super rare. And, like 500 kills since I've been fully HM'd. And, like, 700 kills, like a 1 in 5 diamond rate. So I got pretty unlucky with tigers. But the super I did get was my favorite one. So I can't really complain. And I get the albino a couple weeks ago. If you're in the Discord, you would have saw it. Post that shit in the Discord. I was actually kind of happy. That made me want to start streaming again, getting something that's actually cool. That guy's white as fuck for a basket. It was a max score, max weight albino too. I want to go for a leucistic max score because my favorite one, but I'm not gonna do all that. It takes too long. What's up, Brandy? Yes, you can. I don't. My mods might ban you, but I don't really care. Ooh, 270 basket. But You mean for snow leopards? Mela's your favorite bird? Yeah, Mela's my second favorite. Albino's definitely my least favorite, but it's the most rare. Yeah, gold super rare tiger is nice. The only super rare I have is white, and I got it the same day I got my leucistic. Snow leopard, super rare. So I spawned them, and then like maybe an hour or two apart, something like that, and then I grind tigers and snow leopards at the same time. Well, when I was grinding snow leopards, I would. So I would just shoot. I would look for the snow leopards during the tiger respawn time. And then I just stacked them up and shot them back to back. Well, they're like an hour apart because I shot the tiger first like a moron, and the snow leopard was being a real dickhead. Like he kept fleeing before I'd even get remotely close to him, even if I was prone. I think the albino red deer looked worse. Not gonna lie. That's a pretty weird looking diamond. Yeah, tiger respawns are 15 minutes every time for me, very consistently. I only shoot 3 tigers now. I used to shoot 4. If you're shooting more than 4, the respawn timer seems to be a little longer. And yeah, shooting 3 and 4, like my diamonds, my kill per hour would go down, but my diamond rate like went from like 2.8 to 1.8. So it's like that's definitely worth it. Cause I had, even with insane HM, I got 3 different rares. No, 2 different rares that didn't make diamond. I had a level 6 gold with the other 3 that spawned in were all diamonds. And then I had a level 7 Mela that had 2 diamonds that spawned in the rotation with it. I was gonna HM Blackbuck on Thunder. I did like some like mid grind for Blackbuck. Like I was like, that rack, what even was I looking at, bro? Like I was doing a little bit of them, like not really HM. Like I would just keep level 3s, so it wasn't crazy. But I ended up getting every rare but leucistic. I still have the albino sitting on my map. I got a super troll Mela, a decent sized piebald, and then the albino is just chilling there. He's a level 4. Yeah, I didn't get to do. I wasn't playing. I was taking a break from the game at the time from the super OP grinds. I wish I did. All of my Great One grinds are like recent too. Like I started last year. Well, I started like HMing last year, so like all of my stuff is on like the shit respawns. That's gotta be a ban for Yuzo. No way, you don't like the Acromella wolf or what? It's the best wolf for. The piebald blackbucks look so good, and they're easy to grind is the thing. Because on Sunder, there are not very many of them. They're just along the river, which kind of sucks. But you could manage the river down pretty easily if you're doing HM and then just shoot only the lakes. And you could definitely get like a 1 in 4 diamond rate or something on them. I was gonna HM Axis deer on EC, but I don't know. Like I was trying to do it, and then I got a super rare albino, or not albino, sorry, piebald. So I have 2 super rare Axis deer. One of them was like 3 years ago though, so they're not both recent. But one of them was like in January or something, December. So I kind of want to go HM them and try to get the albino, but I don't know. I think the piebald Axis deer is the best one. Wait, they don't? I haven't tried black buck like that. What do you mean they don't HM properly? they like do something stupid. I swear they should be fine now. Oh, you know, you can definitely get them low enough to have it affect. You can get everything. Like some only have 5 males, and you can manage them down. So it has to be something with them, or like you had a bunch that were like getting scared by tigers and never showing up. You might also have to go to all 2s because there's probably not that many of them on the map. It doesn't seem like there's that many. I haven't counted them. I'll actually give it a try sometime. I don't know, I do HM some like random shit. Like my mountain lion HM on Silver Ridge is like illegal level, bro. I'm hoping the mountain lion, if they had a new great one, bro, if the new great one's a mountain lion, I'm getting all of them in a week. I don't even have to do anything to preset up. Bro. Okay, just to confirm, Hammond, you're talking about black buck, right? The axes definitely work, because I've already started to notice a little bit on Emerald. I was talking about Axis and Emerald, or Axis and Black Buck at the same time. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to give it a try. I do need a leucistic. If that leucistic is a diamond, that'd be extra nice. Thanks, Anna. Yeah, I don't think Axis is very hard. At least not on Emerald. On Parquet, there's a million of them, but their zones are kind of nice. The Parquet lakes are huge. Alright, bro. Hopefully. I don't know if I can do 5 rotations. I'm only doing for another hour. I'll go to like 250 kills. I think that's fair. Yeah, I never tried a kangaroo setup. I got an albino and a leucistic and a diamond. That's all I need. Not a big. I got the good leucistic too, or at least the good one for me. I got the one with the eye patch. I'm not a big fan of the other ones. I'm gonna go to 251 kills just for you, so. No, I haven't tried Scotland Red Deer. I've heard it's like the best though. Mine on hay is too good. I mean, you're most likely guaranteed to get a super troll on kangaroo, right? It's like goats. You're kind of just grinding them to hope that you get one. I mean, that's what I do at the time, Kyle. And it feels like I HM way faster. I mean, what? It's kind of true, though. Like, you gotta expect to get super trolled when you're grinding stuff like that. I mean, I knew I would get super trolled grinding Puma or Mountain Lion, and what do you know? Within literally the first 3 hours, super troll Mela. It's like, you know, when you hunt certain species like that, you know you're gonna get super trolled. I luckily never got a super troll wild boar. I got one super rare initial spawn on Quattro when I was going for every diamond, like, last June. And then on the actual boar grind, I think I got 4. No, I don't have any SOS for Puma. I got that one troll Mela Mountain Lion. I got to set up on Parquet. I think I'm just gonna, like, do this shit and try to get one on Parquet. Or I'll go in multiplayer and try to find one. Nobody hunts on Parquet anymore. Oh, yeah. The boars don't score top either, so you kind of just know. At least I don't think they do. None of mine did. I kind of need to get a super rare for Puma now. I need to be like the cat king, you know? Get all the big cat super rares. I do only have one lion and one tiger super rare, though. Despite having insane HM grinds on both of them. And of course, the one lion super rare I got was without HM. Yeah, the boar rares are insanely common, bro. Same with the purple grays. Like, I got a purple gray and a black gold super rare in the same rotation. On like my second boar stream or something. I didn't even know the purple gray was a super rare. I almost fast claimed it. It's a bad troll though. Yeah, the like really low spawn rate rares are like nasty. Like, once you get them HM. Like, dude, if snow leopards had brink zones and I could consistently find them like every 2 minutes, and I have to like trek through the forest sometimes, I could get like multiple super rares a day. Because you get a rare for snow leopards, like statistically every like what 100 kills, like 70 kills, something like that. I got pretty unlucky. I only got, when I like, once I started not counting this initial spawn, I got what, 6 in 450 to 500. I didn't really count my kills, so I'm gonna say 450 on the lower end. Like that's like pretty standard, pretty like maybe a little bit unlucky. Tigers, my spawn rate is definitely unlucky, dude. Well, I mean, according to the wiki, it's 0.5 for Mela and Leucistic and 0.2 for Albino, which is definitely very common. All of them together are like the same spawn rate as Tiger Rares. And I think I've only got 3 Tiger Rares in like the last 500. I'm been pretty cooked on Tigers. Now, the Tigers are still, the rare spawn rates are still common. It's the same as they were before. They just nerfed the respawns, so like it takes fucking forever to get them now. That's like another reason why, like I said, if I found a secret method for snow leopards that's like 100% replicable, I wouldn't say anything about it because I don't want them to do some shit like that. And it's not even the the Tigers are fine for me still. Getting like 3 every 15 minutes is not, is completely fine. But the other stuff suffered way more from that update. Like the respawns of other stuff is so bad now. Really? Okay. Well, that guy gets away, I guess. Nah, I don't even think they did that. They just made the spawn rates of everything else. Like the respawns are just trash. Like people that don't do HM, I hear more issues from people that don't do HM with the respawns. Yeah, it's just like infinitely harder. I don't know why they hit everything and not just Tigers. Tigers shouldn't even had it. They shouldn't have had drink zones. If Tigers were like snow leopards, man, the respawns in the game would be fine still. But they had to give them drink zones. Like if they ever want to make an animal that's like rare, just don't give it drink zones. Because if the animal doesn't have drink zones, people aren't gonna hunt for it. Because it's hard. And they have to go out of their way to do something. They can't just go to the same 5 tents repeatedly. Well, all of my zones have, all of my grinds have small like number of shooters. Like I have the smallest amount of shooters I can have. We're getting consistent respawns, so I can have the best HM possible. Anything bigger than 640 is nice. It's very good. I think they go up to like 643.7 or something like that. They get a bit bigger, but yeah, anything above 640 is nice. Like very nice. I have a Discord, but it's like it's members only right now. Too many people joined before, and most of them were there to just like spy. So I don't have it public anymore, sadly. Welcome back, Philip. You mean quiet? Yeah, I wasn't really saying anything for a couple minutes there. Welcome back, Kraken. I don't know, bro. If you click on like the ability and nothing pops up, like it doesn't say zones found, and it just takes the cooldown, then that's how you know you're done. Oh, there's the great one. He's a fucking big rack, though. Oh. I haven't seen that outline in a while. It threw me off. I keep streaming? Maybe. Well, I got another, like... I go to 50 kills on the next round. Okay, let's make sure I shoot him with the right gun. We don't want a butterscotch incident. If I do shoot him with the wrong gun, it's completely fine. But we don't want a butterscotch incident. Yeah, no, this zone, I think I've got more in this zone than any other zone. Right now. There he is. The big rack, though. Or I hadn't seen that, like... I hadn't seen that, outline in so long. It threw me off. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Like, that outline. Well, Kraken just shot him in the spine because he was moving. And he tried to take it from 100 meters with a shotgun. My butterscotch incident was I spawned 2 butterscotch Great One boars in the same rotation. And I didn't realize that I was on the wrong gun. I shot him with a 300. And he died instantly. I'm like, why did I die so fast? You're so fast, bro. That sounded like the right gun, right? I didn't really double check. That guy like almost max. Wait, isn't max weight 242? Not bad. The daily rate ones are still on, boys. Back like I never left. Oak stem. Well, I'm not gonna remember. I have 40 of this exact great one. I'm not gonna remember him. And clip it on Twitch, bro. Look. That now. Or 236. Yeah, I don't have that many 270 fallows. I got like 5 maybe. Okay, it's been a while, so I gotta write down the kill counts. Whitetail number 28. It's exactly 200. And then we gotta edit this. Go back to 1. Nice. I don't think the 275 whitetail are as rare as the 270 fallow. I'm gonna be honest. But I go until I get 50 kills. Or if I get another great one before those 50 kills, I'll just call it there. I went 200, so there's a chance I get another one pretty quickly. How many diamonds did I get going after him? I feel like it fell off a bit. Just 3. That's still not bad. What? I mean, 275 whitetail are definitely not like common, but I don't think they're as rare as the fallows that are 270. I think I have like 6 max score that I've taxed. There's a few that I shot with a 300, like max score whitetails. Whereas I only got like, well, I botched 1 270 fallow, and then I think I have like 5 in my lodge. And that's just the max whitetail. Like if we count anything 275 plus, there's probably like 30 of them. Well, they're just gonna make you do the test the next day, Kraken. Are they not? Like, are they not just gonna make you do the test the next day? So, like, nothing happens? I don't think that would even work. Whoa. Oh my god. Are you serious? 2-in-1 rotation. 2-in-1 rotation. Let's fucking go. Of course it's a big rack, though. Are you fucking serious? Zoe, you had to say big rack, huh? Well, that's the first time I've actually got 2 whitetail in one rotation, I think. 100%. Because the other time was... If they were so close to being in the same zone, too. Could you imagine? If they were both in the same fucking zone. The luck is just get all of your whitetail to that guy. Nope. That guy doesn't want me to stream any longer. That guy looks kind of big, though, no? Imagine 3. I've never had 3 in one rotation on any species. Ever. I was about to say, that guy looked awfully different. Yeah. I'm actually kind of surprised at this one. The first time I got 2 in one rotation on one stream. Or on this stream. I think so. I'm kind of like scared to shoot him. I'm like kind of shit at this game now. That's the new shortest whitetail kill. That's my first ever sub 10 whitetail, I think. Well, no, I had to have got a sub 10 if I got one more in one, or if I got 2 in one rotation before. I had to check. Oh, he's the same fucking score, no? He's smaller, but I swear that's like the same score. Okay. Thank you, Isaac. Yeah, didn't he get 2 at the same lake or something? But that's crazy. They are almost the same score, too. That's crazy. Well, that guy wanted me to end stream that bad that he showed up. So. Oh, 2 kills. I mean, you did say big rack. Yeah, maybe getting ever the most great ones in the game would be really fucking easy if you only hunt whitetail. Who would have guessed? Alright. Well, that guy wanted me to end the stream early. But, I mean, I got 30 minutes left. I can put them in the lodge. Gotta update this counter. And they're not going anywhere near the main lodge, either of them. Finish the rotation? Maybe. Dude, what if I do get another one? Bro, my other clip, both my fucking clips errored. Are you serious, Twitch? Okay, it's probably because there's music. Fucking at him later. Now, we're running out of room in this lodge. Oh my fuck, I hear myself talking in the background with my stream open. I've never got 3 in one rotation of any species. Do I even have room for these guys? I mean, we already have the fucking... Oh, we have perfect spot for them. The big rack wall. Please show up as the same number in game. It'd be so fucking awesome. Both show up as 380. Oh. No! You couldn't have made them show up as the exact same, like a minute apart. That'd been so perfect. That would have been the ultimate bait. And now we gotta find for these other bums. Okay. There's my 50-50 I got. He's gonna go in the main lodge soon, I think, but he's just chilling here for now. Alright, well, time for the wildebeest to go. Wow, second lodge, but the only great ones. I don't even have anything to, like, take down. Like, everything's filled. Give me another lodge, bro. Please. No, the hollow's not in the second lodge. He's not that much of a bum. Not yet. There's gotta be some, like, just give us a new lodge, man. Look at all. I have no room in the second lodge. What's up, Brandy? Gotta mute my game audio. Oh, I probably just leaked every trophy I got in the last few days. Rip. Oh, I don't even need to do that, because I'm going into a different lodge, so it's not gonna make loud noises. Do I even have room in this one? I do. But do I have enough room? I want them together, though. There's gotta be room somewhere in this bum-ass lodge where I can put both of them together. No. Like a joke. Max score wildebeest gold. The diamond. Were those from the same day? No, they weren't. There's one that I got a crowned wildebeest and 2 diamonds. The same day. It's my first ever Twitch stream of this game. What's up, Liam? Okay, well, I'm gonna show everybody the trophies I've been getting when I don't have Zoe cursing me every day to getting the big racks. Oh, here we go. 301 Mela. Look at all these. Arch typical, got that. Speckled typical. One of them's new. I had one from before. Ashen big rack down there. Very nice. My voice just died randomly. That's awesome. Oak. Typical. I think that's the new typical speckled, because he's big. It'd be 267, right? Yeah, that one's him. And then obviously the guy himself. There he fucking is. No, obviously the good one is in the front of the lodge. Obviously here's the good one. Then here was this guy that I shot on the same day. And then I also got this. Finally. I don't know which one I like more. This is gonna be an oak typical though. Or an oak 50-50 on this full body. Then he'll go somewhere else. Nice, cracking. I don't think I got anything else recently, did I? I just been grinding moose. Oh. The birch 50-50? That thing don't exist, bro. That's fake. Yeah, my 201 mellow. My 301 mellow. Dude, I thought it was just a... I'm like, oh, nice. 301 plus diamond. Finally, it's been a while. And then he came out from behind the bush, and he's moose. And he's fucking mellow. Yeah, no, the birch 50-50 is fake. It's not a real thing. It's just oak and speckled. I got the speckled, which is the more rare one. But I don't know. I really want the oak one so bad. Oh, yeah. Here, I'll show you your hollow. That's like the rule when I go into the lodge. There he is. It's 2 off. I should have 237. And here's the better twin star, the better wolf. He's not minimum score, by the way. It's baiting. He's so close to minimum score. Yeah, the picture is photoshopped. It's like 100% confirmed. I know the one you're talking about. It sucks because I want the 50-50 on the two-tone, but it's sadly not possible. It's only on oak and speckled. Like, imagine if this guy had a fucking 50-50, bro. It'd be so nice because it looks so good with this one. Like, it looks so good. And if, like, it was half typical with half this rack, it'd be perfect. But, yeah. There's this loser. Did I say oak cluster? Wait, you mean like this one? The big rack? Is that what people call the cluster? Yeah, I feel like that too, Kraken, but it'd also make them more common, which I don't like. Yeah, I don't think I got anything else. Yeah, all you guys are normal. Nothing else has been here. I just need an acromella to go and replace this albino. I don't even got a single acromella in general. Yeah, like I just imagine all 300 plus in an acro. So why is this guy still here? The mission bear it's like the new warthog. He always sneaks his way in here somewhere. Moose combos am I missing? I'm missing 50-50 oak, spider oak, birch quad, speckled quad, and two-tone big. I think that's all I'm missing now. There might be one I'm missing. I made an insane comeback because my last 5 combos have all been good, and I was missing all the good combos. So I got birch 50-50 or birch typical, which I was missing, two-tone typical I was missing, oak typical I was missing, and then big rack ashen. And then before that I got this guy. And then the oak typical, right? If I didn't say that. So like my last have all been good. And then I even got the dupe speckled typical. This one. No. The dupe one is in here. Or the new one's in here. I'm telling you, bro, that 1-2 that spawned in my bouncer zone, then I left him, has like pushed my HM perfectly to where it only gives me typicals and big racks now. Which is actually like bad. Because every time before, I was getting only spider racks, and they were always huge spider racks, like a few kg under being typicals. And now they're all typicals. I'm also trying to get... Oh, I think like, speaking of tar, I don't know if I showed this. But I have Something happened with the fucking Scars tar, and I have every combo now. Like, I had only one for the longest time, and then I got, like, a bunch of them. I got these two on the same day, but I think that was on stream. And then this guy, the typical Scars, is, like, the one I might have gotten off stream. So, yeah, I have every Scars combo now. I don't think I do, Hammond. I'll be honest. I can check that. This guy, bro. I can't wait. Like, he's the only non-great one in this room, by the way. But I don't have anything else to put here for now. So I'm waiting to get the 50-50 gold to go with this guy. But the 50-50 tars are so rare. I've got like 20-something tar and only one. Let me see if I have a two. I don't think I have a 200 spider. Well, it's not a spider. I think that one's my biggest, if I remember, 196. Yeah, I don't think I do. I didn't even know they could go to 200. I think somebody told me they could, actually, when I asked how big they were like a month ago. Yeah, my biggest is this one. That whitetail rotation. I might. Yeah, this is my biggest for sure. I also don't think I have any wonky ones. Like, I know you can get them pretty wonky looking. I almost don't want to finish that whitetail rotation in case there's something else there. I don't feel like dealing with that because 3-in-1 rotation is pretty fucking crazy. But I will. I'll finish the rotation. If there's 3-in-1 rotation, W. Yeah, that's my first time getting 2-in-1 rotation, I think. Yeah, because my shortest grind before this was 33, and that's more than one rotation. So yeah, that was my first time getting a 12-hour stream sometimes. No. I don't think so. Sorry. Forgot it does that. It's been a while. If it's another big rack, I'll just go ahead and kill myself. Cluster? If it's a cluster, that's even worse. Where are my rares, though? That's what I'm asking. How have I not got... I swear it's been 1,000 kills since my last rare. I'd honestly rather not get an ultra rare. I don't even think they're possible anymore, like legitimately, but if they are, I'd rather not get one. Cause I don't feel like that'd be annoying. My last rare for whitetail was that super troll piebald I got. It's definitely been over 1,000. Yeah, I've never got 3-in-1 rotation for any great one, and that was the only time I got 2 for whitetail apparently. Well, it's just been trolling. Bro, come on, man. I'm glad it's not just me getting the whitetail. Or the rares that spawn on the fucking tiny ones, bro. I thought that was just a me thing. Apparently that happens to everybody that's like crazy HM. They just spawn on the tiny ones. Is that the tent glitch? I don't think it worked. I still have one tent. No, well, if I have a million tents, then I'll know what happened. I swear it happens all the time and they never increase, though. I don't think I need to dupe the tents, though. I'm a multi-millionaire in this game. Yep, that's how it goes, Kraken. It's rigged. Like, they know when you're HM, so they spawn the rares and the tiny stuff. Well, I don't even think there's going to be any deer in this rotation to finish it. Come on, please, bro. Imagine 3 in one rotation. That'd be a legendary clip. Do you? Okay, I thought so. Oh, those guys don't look very, very great, one-y. Apparently you can just dupe a million tents, but yeah, I don't know exactly how to do it. Because if I dupe my tents, then I would literally have nothing to do with the money. And you already don't have anything to do with it. I do need to get some ammo. I'm getting a little low. Oh, that rotation was huge, bro. Killed about 5 deer. That's what happens when you leave mid-rotation on whitetail. I don't need to do the tent and tripod glitch, though. Alright. And I finished the rotation. There we go. We got 6 kills. Huge. Already a long grind compared to the last one. Okay. Well, I have to go now. I finished up the rotation. I will be live tomorrow. Probably at 5 p.m. Eastern. So, yeah. See you guys. Everybody have a good night.